तेरी याद को संभाल के रखदा फोटो गैलरी च करके मैं लॉगिन
Alright, what's up, Akull? How's it going?
Pretty good, Nabil. How are you, man?
This is also like my first interview, so I'm like a little bit up in there, like what's gonna happen,
Yeah, I think we're gonna kill it, man.
I'm excited for your new track.
Of course, bro. People would need to know right now that you're also a big part of that song which is coming out.
Those were my hands.
Whoever is right now watching this interview, once they see the music video, they would know that how we've made the story together and how Nabil has done all the parts for the girl of the video.
I saw so many people commenting on your photos and videos. What's your age? Because people think that you are like under 20.
Bro, I'm very young at heart. I would like to say that. I'm super young, and I would also say that I look younger than what my age is. I definitely look younger in my pictures and my music videos from what my age would be.
How did you enter the whole scene in Indian music industry?
When I finished my school is the time when I started understanding what music arrangement and production is, how is music made, how is the instrumental part of the music made. I never used to sing up till then, and then I started making instrumental music I started learning a little bit of keyboard myself. I had that passion of listening to music since childhood, but the creation part pretty much came when I was in college, and I started doing small projects for the Delhi University societies of like fashion society, dance society, and they wanted small music pieces and all, and for the college fest. And then even I started, once my college finished, then I actually started making a lot of music and jingles for radio. That's where my sort of, I would say, professional journey started at a small level. Then I of course moved to Mumbai to pursue music in a more bigger and a better way, and then I started making songs. And then I actually, just before coming to Bombay, I started singing something which was the last thing happened. I made music first, then I started composing songs, then I started singing. So up till earlier on, I never used to sing. And then of course I met a lot of people in Mumbai and started playing them my sort of few songs which I had. And during that time I was producing music for other artists and like other projects, advertising, like doing ad jingles and doing music for ads. And then of course I met Mohit Suri, the film director. He was the one who sort of heard my song Lal Bindi, and he found it very unique, and he found it like, what is this, like, this is such a different style of a song. And
it was very different, like I don't even know how to say, like, what kind of music is that, sort of like a fusion.
So I never made that song with any intention of trying this genre, trying not this genre. It came something very organically, and I even never thought that the song will do so well in the dance community. And once I made that song, of course, he introduced me to Universal Music, who is my record label, and they were at the same time planning to take non-film music in a very big way. And that was the first song which came out in their property with a proper music video. And since then I would say I properly entered my music industry. And then of course back to back there were singles coming. Then I produced for his film Malang. I made the music for the title track of the song. Then I of course collaborated with Punjabi artists also, like I did a song with Hardy Sandhu. And so then the rest is like history, the things just kept on happening, and with the journey still on.
I want to ask you about any particular person or a musician or an artist who inspired you internationally or locally? Who were you like looking up to before starting to mujhe, I want to do something like this, or like I want to do music?
For a very long time, I never followed any particular artist. I have always, and I still really can't say that I followed particular. I have actually heard a variety of music all through my childhood, and my father has been also a very very avid listener of music. Like he still hears a lot of music around, and even my music. So I got introduced through the Western music from him, like Michael Jackson, Ricky Martin, and those were the artists when he used to hear them. And then of course A.R. Rahman, and then the full Bollywood music, then the UK Punjabi music, which was one big genre. That genre really inspired me, and that I feel that sort of a space still resonates with me in my music. It's a very urban Hindi, Punjabi, English kind of a mix of a zone. What I really feel is my space.
So Bahana is the continuation of I Love You.
Correct.
Right? And how did this whole concept came up in your mind? Because was it like did you always want to make, did you have this idea before, and or like lockdown ki creativity?
I think totally. I think lockdown creativity, I think what I see is, when you say you got to think out of the box, I thought we were just put in a box and we had to think from within the box. The whole idea started off from I having a lot of pictures and behind the scenes photos and videos of me and the actor Livia, the model in our video. So I had some great memories in my phone, and our fun moments, our pictures during the shoot of the song. And I initially thought, why don't I shoot something of me singing the song and talking, like I'm just remembering those memories in the music video.
Nice.
That was the germ of the idea. कि हम लोग वो सारी footage जो मेरे पास phone में है, I compile that and I do my lip syncing but then I was like, oh, let's do this. I thought it will be just me remembering the girl, but then I thought, it will be really very, very one-sided. I feel the girl, because it's not a breakup song, it's a song about missing somebody. So there has to be some reaction from that side also. So then, of course, I knew Tanveer, and Tanveer then was like, oh, we know Nabil in Dubai, and Lavia is also in Dubai, and the whole thing came together, and then we got a very cool place, thanks to Sajid Wajid composers. It was their place, where we shot the song, and with all the safety and with every precaution and everything. So yeah, everything came along from there, and of course the first part being the song. I mean, the song, when the first week of April we were thinking about what song we have to do next. This was thought of an idea which was there with me for a long time, and I was like, why don't we develop this? And I think this can connect very well to the people right now. So let's develop this song. So once the song was made,
real time, like I think many couples are stuck away from each other, many husbands and wives,
absolutely
because of the
so I showed my cousin the video day before, and he was like, bro, this is my story. My girlfriend is in Australia and I am here, and so that was the whole thing, which everything fell into place. That I like the way we had imagined the video. I think you and Livia did an amazing job. I mean, the shots which have come from you and the way she's expressed, in the video. I think
She's very good. She's very expressive. Like she got into the zone. She was like,
she got. I was so not. I was surprised. You know, I was because once you think of a vision and that vision comes out much better than what you've thought, it's a very satisfying feeling for an artist.
so, do you want to sing some lines from?
Sure, why not? Mm, Let me actually quickly pull up the piano so that because I'm right now sitting at my studio in Mumbai, and
So it's not your house; it's a studio.
it's my house as well as a studio.
Oh, nice.
So
it is for people like you to be like creative and like घर में कुछ भी कभी भी कुछ भी याद आ जाए तो you try things.
absolutely, there is no sleeping cycle. There is no timing. I sometimes work till the morning 6 a.m. Sometimes literally I am not working at all. I'm just watching random videos and watching content. So it's very organically. You want to do something.
Right.
तेरी यादों को संभाल के रखदा फोटो गैलरी च करके मैं लॉगिन सच्ची तेरिया उदासियां च सोनिए रोते रोते बनाई टिकटॉक दी रात लंबिया बर्दाश्त न होंदियां जुदाइयां जेड़ी कसमां सिखाइयां दूर रह के भूल जाइना कोई करके बहाना सानू माहिए साडा कल्ले आवे लगदा नी दिल माहिए
Beautiful. Yeah,
Thank you.
super excited for this thing because I've heard the whole thing so many times and I'm like, when? Because I think you guys were supposed to release it a little bit earlier, right?
Yes, we were supposed to, and now because of the short video platforms, our promotions of a song is so important, and everybody knows TikTok got banned in India, so we thought why don't we wait for TikTok to so yeah, but then that I don't think that's gonna happen now, so we just decided to go ahead now.
Your song Bahana has been very creatively shot with different things. As you said that I shot here in Dubai, Tanvi shot.
Yeah.
Who directed
Right.
it? Do you want to say something? You were the part of the whole.
Of course. So I initially came up with the concept, and Ankit, who's a friend of mine, we actually directed another video, Lal Chunaria, which was my last single. So he closely works with me, and he's like he's a very creative guy as well. And always when I'm making my music, I always have, as an artist, I have a lot of ideas with what the visuals should be like. And so there were a bunch of these scenes which I had in mind, and randomly I spotted Livia's dog in one of her stories, and I messaged her that can we use this dog in our video as well. And so everything, they were the small ideas which we had written. The whole story was basically I had come up with that I'm gonna be writing a song during the lockdown for her in the music video, and that would be my gesture of expressing my love to her. That was the starting point, and then of course we developed the whole screenplay of how and what we want. Of course, we wanted to add the style element, so we did some really cool styling in terms of the lip syncing and in terms of the whole idea of visually making it great. And of course, and then we shot it with Tanveer and with you, and we briefed you for what elements we wanted, and I wanted to mention you that when we had done that dog scene, so we had thought of that we would want to keep the dog pair written, "We miss you," and you guys had done "I miss you." So, but then we got that fixed in VFX. So, that's back to "We miss you," and it'll come out like you wouldn't know only कि कैसे change हो गया वो.
Nice, nice. But it was very
Yeah.
difficult to work with that dog. Like it was like running in a very cute dog, but like
Yeah.
it was like even Livia couldn't
Yeah.
control him. Like it was very,
Oh.
very difficult. You were not even allowed over here in Dubai to like get out of the building. For me, it was very easy. It came hand in hand because I had to just go from lift down and just go in the next building and like it's like next wing.
Oh wow, yeah. That see,
That
that
was
was
pretty well.
that was so like yeah, man, meant to happen.
Yeah, yeah, 100%. One of the last questions on music is
Okay.
what message would you like to give? Because I see a lot of people are getting into music now. Like I think before, because of like social media, YouTube, and all these places became like so hype in the last few years in India, and a lot of young talent is coming up, and they're not waiting to get on TV and stuff, and they're like just going out there, like putting out their voices and singing for like a lot of people are like doing just pure vocals. Some people are doing mashups. Some people are doing like different things. So,
Right.
but what would you like, since you are a self-taught person and like you came from Delhi and like you started your journey and like everything like created so strong and quickly for you, what would you advise young aspiring musicians and artists?
I think of course keep learning. I think that is something I am also still doing, that keeping yourself updated with what's coming up, what's new, and keep learning. And I think something which is I try and keep reminding myself of is doing what you really feel like, doing it from really the heart. And it is definitely like a very cliche line, but it actually has a very important
True.
relevance. So yeah, I think, and once you keep doing that, people, it touches them. Like the idea is to for a musician is to of course entertain people or touch them through the music.
Yeah.
So I think people will definitely connect with your music if you're working and making from the heart.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice. How is the quarantine days treating you? What is like your usual routine in quarantine?
Initially, when the lockdown started, I had a very weird sleeping cycle. I was sleeping at 5-6 in the morning and getting up at in the afternoon, and doing the dishes, and then of course working out, making my own breakfast, and trying managing everything, and then of course finishing all of that, and then chilling, making music, and watching some content, and of course catching up with friends over video calls, and with family over video calls.
You said that you do regular workouts and everything at home. As an artist, how do you think fitness works hand in hand with creativity?
I I am a big foodie, so and now I've realized over doing a bunch of my music videos that of course you have to keep yourself fit in general, but of course my focus also is now to keep myself fit for music videos also. You want to look a certain way in your videos, so that's something which keeps me motivated to keep working out. But controlling your diet is the most difficult part, especially when you are in a lockdown and you are not going too much outside and not meeting too many people. So there needs to be something which keeps refreshing your mind. So I think workout really helps.
And also, I think so. Like it also helps keep your mental state really strong. And like
True.
people are getting fired at work, like even in Dubai.
Yeah, man. I think positivity. I think what best way to keep yourself positive is to just work out a little.
Just like 20-30 minutes of like moving here and there or stretches, I think so. Like it works very well to
Yes.
stay in a good state of mind.
Bilkul.
Do you like this new normal, or you want this to get over soon?
Uh, Man, I think everyone in the world wants this to end soon. But that soon looks not very soon. I think the soon's far.
I hope things
Yeah,
get better soon. We all pray
yeah,
together.
man.
What has this quarantine or lockdown, what has this whole scenario taught you?
Taking care of your health, first of all, staying with as basic necessities as you can. I think at one point of time in today's world, people are not bothered about luxury anymore. I mean, they're just bothered about surviving.
True.
So I think, yeah, I think that's about it.
Nice. Nice. Well, thank you, Akul, for coming on board. I wish you all the best for
Thanks
the.
so much.
I wish you all the best
Thank
for
you so
the. Well, everybody, whatever I have, I will be saying everyone to go check out Akul on the beat.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. It was great talking to you.
Same. Have a good one. Take care, man.
You too, man. Bye. Take care, bro. Bye.